All right, we're here at the Goo Gaming 3v3. Dean Arbuckle. We've seen a lot of you at Goo Gaming 3v3s.
Yes, sir.
Well, congrats again on another top 8. What'd you play?
I played Melodious Chimera.
Dude, the Melodious cards are crazy.
They're so good.
Well,
I wish I could have seen that engine a little bit more today, but that's all right.
That's fair. That's very fair. Well, you want to show us your deck? Show us what you played?
Absolutely.
Let's see it.
So for Chimera cards, we did 3 Gazelle.
Yes, sir.
We did 3 Baphomet. This is a little bit not standard. A lot of people play 2. To me, this card's actually just crazy.
Add both. Add 2 things.
Adds both. It's a monster reborn for any illusion in your graveyard, so if you draw it, you can just use it from hand as fusion material and just keep comboing. Like, it's really good. 3 Sword Knight, that's pretty standard. Card's crazy. Then 3 Quaddle.
Yes, sir. Saw a lot of people playing this deck today.
Really?
This stuff.
Yeah. the Chimera package.
The Chimera package, yeah. Not necessarily the
Melodious stuff.
the Melodious Chimera deck.
Yeah, it's understandable. It's a little kind of like under the radar. 3 Apprentice, this card's crazy. It just only gets better as time goes on. Yeah, there's nothing much to say about it. It's extender, it's a starter, it's everything. We did 2 Edge Imp. These are kind of like the free agent slots, the Barrier Statue, and then the Master Tau. This is an illusion that you can send to get another Reborn. This locks everyone out of the game, and so does this. This card's MVP.
Really good.
MVP. Because you rip, they like hand trap you. You rip another card with Chimera, so they're down 2 cards, and then they have to set their spells and traps, which you get to pop one.
Which is crazy.
And then you just Guardian Chimera the other ones, and
set Brand of Fusion. I'll pop that.
Yep,
I'll pop that.
Pretty much. So now the Melodious package is we did 3 Reframing. It's kind of like the starter. We did the 1 Couplet and 1 Tam Tam. Okay. This card's a little crazy. It's a time card. It's an extender because when you use it as a part of the combo, it searches you poly. So my roommate and I labbed out some lines with Ostinato, or at least this package in general. If you open up Ostinato, it can be the Melodious combo and then bridge into the Chimera if you have nothing. So it's really strong. That's all for the monsters. No hand traps. All gas.
All gas.
All gas, baby. 3 Chimera Fusion.
An insane card.
Card's crazy, helps dodge effects.
Another pretty crazy card right there.
This was actually the worst card today.
Think so?
Yeah.
Sammy kind of said the same thing.
Yeah, it was pretty mid. I think I activated it once and it didn't really matter, and then there are other times I just had it didn't matter. I used it as the discard fodder for Nightmare Apprentice because everything else in the hand was just better.
Fair enough.
So cutting this will free up 2 slots in the extra deck, which is desperately needed because space is tight. 3 Ostinato.
Insane card.
I drew it once today. So.
Oh my gosh.
It was in theory this card's crazy, but I don't draw it. So Concerto, this card's really good. Being able to get a free draw is just nuts. We had the 2 Patchwork for the Edge Imp engine and the 2 Poly. And the last card is Sinful Spoils of Slumber.
Jeez.
So for those of you who don't know, this is Book of Moon on the field. But you can send it to grave with Beatrice. And when you summon Diabels, well, if this is in the grave, you can special Diabels from hand for free. So that's one way you can search this, dump this with Beatrice, special this from hand, and then while she's on the field, this can set itself to the field. So you have a Book of Moon, or if you want to hold it for a pop, you can set it on your opponent's turn because it's a trap, and use the effective pop card.
Yeah, that's insane.
Just crazy. That is 40 cards in the main. I guess we'll just go to this extra now. Tokens. Garua Muddragon, probably going to get cut with Super Poly.
Yeah.
The 2 crazy Melodious cards. These cards are just crazy. DD Crow for 3 is nuts. Because space is so tight, we only play the 1 Chimera, 2 Baphomet, and the 1 Illusion Beast, which is like the win con of the deck. You just kill them on the next follow-up. And then 1 Guardian Chimera. Wish I could have played 2. We'll probably be putting the second one in over one of the Super Poly targets. Oh, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You can't your opponent can't target it with Poly engraved.
Yeah.
Crazy. The 2 XCs I played were Beatrice and Baguska. This card will get banned eventually. Baguska was how we were bridging the Melodious line into Chimera because it's a fiend. So when you make cross sheep and make this underneath of it, you can poly those two away to make the Chimera. It's really good. Then you can bring this back against Tenpai, and they have a really hard time with this card.
Yeah, I bet.
Then we played one Chaos Angel. This is stupidly easy to make in this deck. Another funny thing is if you make it, somehow they get rid of it, you can bring it back with the Chimera by banishing it and bring it back to field. Get another pop, not pop, banish.
Even better.
Yep. One cross sheep, one little knight, and one Apo. The typical end board is going to be like Apo plus the Schuberta and then Chimera combo, which is just insane.
Yeah, which is wild.
Yeah. I never made Little Knight today, but like it comes up because you can make this banish a card just to out something, and then with the Illusion Beast, they just have to have a monster. This prevents you from attacking directly, and you still just kill them with this.
That's wild. Yeah, and like SP is one of those cards. It's like the best like link in the game. You
yeah, you gotta have to play it. It's too good. For the side deck, 2 Bestials. These are all right. They came in against Branded.
They ever conflict with the Melodious stuff? Yeah.
If there was one case where I did draw a Druisworm and an Ostinato against Branded, I just held the Druisworm for my turn.
Yeah, that's
because then I try to Ostinato and do things. They try to like interact and bring something back from grave, and you just Druisworm. It was good.
That's fair.
Evenly match. This card was okay. I played against a couple Snake Eyes. This went. I only drew it. I sided in every time I went second against them. I only saw it once, and it completely broke the board. They had nothing left. They had like a witch in hand that I knew of. Yeah, it was pretty good. I'd probably keep it in. 3D barrier. This card's kind of mandatory, I think, right now. You got Tenpai, Voiceless Voice, Chimera. All these decks that get hit by this that kind of like ends their turn. 2 talents. Hindsight, I should have mained 3, just cutting the Super Poly and just putting these in, and then probably playing like another board breaker in the side. 3 Cyclone and 2 Storm.
All that back row removal.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 100%.
I mean, this card's really versatile. So you play it against. You can put it against Voiceless, Tenpai, Melodious, Snake Eye. It's pretty versatile. So.
It really is. Well, congratulations, man. Your deck looks sick. It really does, actually. I like it a lot.
It's a lot of fun to play. And a lot of people, they don't know where to hand trap you, so they'll burn hand traps on cards that you shouldn't be hand trapping, and you just dodge it with the Chimera Fusion, and then they're just losing cards for free.
And kind of like Branded Fusion, like Ostinato is kind of like a you have to discard Ash, right? Like it's. But any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Goo Gaming, of course. Subscribe on YouTube. Shout-out to CM Games for hosting the tournament.
Sorry.
Shout-out to my team for getting us to top 8.
The boys.
The Dean and the Arbuckles. No, it's all good. Shout out to my team back in North Carolina, by nature. So, shout out to all of them. And then shout out to everyone in Nashville, where I'm currently staying. And shout out to my roommate for helping me lab this out.
Yeah, it looks sick. Well, thank you again, man. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.